Hi, my name is Darren Shanahan from Avail. We get asked this question all the time. When's the best time to sell your dental practice? Some dentists will want to sell their dental practice for the highest value possible, and they don't really care potentially who buys their practice. For them, getting the most out of that practice sale is utmost important to them. For other dentists, they've built this legacy, they've built their group of associates, they've built their team. So they want to make sure they hand off that team to someone who's going to continue in the same fashion that they've been practicing in for many, many years. The best time to sell your practice really is dependent on you. There is no perfect time to sell your practice, whether it's at the height of the market or the bottom of the market. Ultimately, you're going to be the deciding factor as to when you're ready to retire. We hope to have enough time to do enough planning for you so that you can actually ease into your transition. Ideally, we recommend, as a rule of thumb, that you want to transition potentially 2 years before you want to be done practicing dentistry. This gives you your best option in terms of being able to stay on and do a transition with the new owner if you'd like it, or ultimately work somewhere else on a part-time basis to fulfill your need to continue practicing dentistry. Some personal factors that affect a lot of our clients are injury. Injury is quite common. We've gotten to the point where either our backs, our hands, our eyes, many factors, those are what we call external factors. Our body will tell us sometimes when we're ready to retire. External factors that we can and can't control as well will be something like our landlord and our lease. Exit strategies depend on sometimes even the political environment, how it changes how we practice dentistry, what we charge for dentistry, and sometimes just the market demand will be very, very soft at a certain time, so we may want to hold on to the practice in order to get the most value out of it. Ultimately, having enough time to plan your proper exit strategy is one of the most important things. There are so many factors that play into the discussion around tax planning, making sure your PC is pure enough. Does it matter? Am I going to be selling shares versus assets? We'll talk about that another time as well. But ultimately, those decisions can factor in how long it's going to take to put that plan into place before you sell your practice. Ultimately, you want to have your accountant walking hand in hand with you so you can implement that tax strategy. If it's complex and needs more time, then you've got the time to be able to do it. So anywhere between 3 and 5 years is perfect, and then you want to bring in your accountant and your broker so that you can determine what the value is for your practice and then determine what the tax implications are at that value point. And do I need to do anything else to my practice to take it to either the next level? Do I need to clean up any debts in the practice? Do I need to solve any contract issues? So you may need to bring in a lawyer as well to deal with any associate contracts, any staff contracts. And then you want to make sure your lease is in good shape as well, so that you have renewal terms within your lease so that the buyer has the option to stay at that location. To summarize when to sell your dental practice, right now you have lots of options in lots of different markets. We can go over the different ways that you can sell your dental practice. We can go over the different options in terms you have of buyers right now. And a lot of times, if you're in a seller's market, you can choose who your buyer might be at that time. If you're interested in talking to us about what it takes to get your practice on the market or get it ready to go to the market, please feel free to give us a call. We're happy to meet with you for coffee at the clinic, at the office. This is our legacy. Let us help you with yours.